So that's why it's a happier dream. In fact, is it your turn and we're going to talk about how happy?
All right, how happy? I love happy. How happy would your dreams become if you were not the one who gave the quote proper unquote role to every figure which the dream contains? Trying to learn that. No one can fail but your idea of him, and there is no betrayal but of this. The core of dreams the Holy Spirit gives is never one of fear. The coverings may not appear to change, but what they mean has changed because they cover something else. Perceptions are determined by their purpose, in that they seem to be what they are for. A shadow figure who attacks becomes a brother giving you a chance to help, if this becomes the function of the dream. And dreams of sadness thus are turned to joy. Perceptions are determined by their purpose.
That's a very important concept. It's how we direct our mind to being a miracle worker and answering calls for help rather than defending with a counterattack. What he's saying is, your perception you were attacked is because your purpose is to get something from the dreams. If your purpose is to be a healing force, then this person who you would have perceived as attacking you if you were trying to get something from him is now a brother that you can help. So now your dreams will turn from sadness to joy. That is the whole principle of our watching our minds going, okay, that wasn't someone attacking me unless I needed something. If all I need is to give a miracle, then he's just provided me that opportunity. I've been not deprived by anything. I've got my opportunity to, and that's our perceptions are determined by their purpose. What is your purpose? And that's what you can see by your reaction. My purpose was off. I was trying to get something, that's why I'm upset. Well, let me change my purpose. I want to give a miracle of perception, a corrected perception now. That's my purpose. Now I have a whole different interpretation of what happened. Because this person just gave me an opportunity. They didn't deprive me of something. That was the wrong perception because I had the wrong purpose. And so that's when you start to realize every miracle, you're laying down some kind of idol. Because the reason why you have to choose this new perception is because you were serving some need that you didn't realize, unconscious need, like they have to do this for me, or they have to do that, or they have to act this way, and you didn't know it because you weren't paying attention. You're just on an automatic ego pilot. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's an opportunity now to drop it. Now you get to drop this because like you said, a miracle is going to show you the what's underneath this flimsy picture and show you that you don't really need this. This is hurting you to even think you need this. You really have now an opportunity to do something much more exciting. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Oh, see, what is your brother for?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Paragraph 6. What is your brother for? Do you not know? You do not know, because your function is obscure to you. Do not ascribe a role to him that you imagine would bring happiness to you, and do not try to hurt him when he fails to take the part that you assign to him in what you dreamed your life was meant to be. He asks for help in every dream he has, and you have help to give him if you see the function of the dream as he perceives its function, who can utilize, as Holy Spirit perceives his function, who can utilize all dreams as means to serve the function given him.
Awakening.
Because he loves the dreamer, not the dream, each dream becomes an offering of love, for at its center is his love for you, which lights whatever form it takes with love. In other words, we can transform the dream by offering it to the Holy Spirit.
To serve his function of awakening from the dreams. Isn't that great?
Yeah. So first you kind of have to identify it though. Because you know, I mean, you get uncomfortable, you don't know why you're uncomfortable, but you know you're getting really ticked. And you don't even really understand what it is. I know this plays out really with my family, with my children. I did not realize until recently the expectations that I had of them and how they should treat me and how they should behave. And I have a whole agenda for them, and which I'm thankfully willing to let go of now, but I didn't know it. And it's like I had to be hit in the head with a brick before I
That's the way we all are.
understood.
We're actually taught to expect things from people, like we have a right to. And
Yeah.
It's the titles too.
Well, sure, honor your mother.
The roles.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, we're taught that's part of our
Very good, yeah.
all right.
I need to control how you are in my life.
Exactly.
I wrote the script for you and you're supposed to act in it the way
I wrote it. Yeah, I think I'm a good writer, and you
Yeah.
just really got playing your part well. And everything would be fine if you would. I just wish you would get in shape here.
You're saying, hey, I've written the script
For
for
you.
you. Yeah. And it's a completely different
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
And you're not being a good actor.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and this sentence is very specific. Do not ascribe a role to him that you would imagine would bring happiness to you.
That's it. This is really important to understand. It helps so much in realizing what's causing our suffering is we're just trying to control everything and in a false belief that we need to control it in order to be happy because we have to have things out there happen. Rather than be a loving force to be happy, we're thinking we need to have things out there. March according to our scripts. Well, until you get a clue that's what you're doing, you're just stuck doing it over and over, huh?
Yeah, I wonder why is this happening again?
I know.
That's what, I mean,